Hola Theaters, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another 5-minute match preview. And I've just come in from work, so sorry this one's coming out late. It's been very busy at work, so I've tried to get this one out before the actual match. And it's Arsenal, it's Brentford. It's today at 7:30 p.m. in the UK, which means that it's a 2:30 kickoff back home in South Florida. And it's an early one. I hope those guys can get off from work to go watch the game. And if they can't, I hope they're watching on their streaming services. I'm excited, man. I think that this is an opportunity for us to get a result after the weekend. I feel like we should have beat Chelsea. I think a lot of fans feel that way. But can't cry over spilled milk. We saw Man City yesterday getting the narrow victory, which brings them within 2 points of us. And we just got to keep winning. We got to keep winning at this point. There was a graphic that came out that showed, some of the previous results for the next 9. And it was something like 6 draws, 2 wins, and a defeat against our next 9 Premier League opponents. And we have to make that at least 6 wins. We can't start dropping points now. City just find a way. They continue to find a way. And if we want to be in the title race, we have to have a good and productive December. As far as tonight's game, it's Brentford. I mean, they're, mid to lower table team now. And there's no reason why we shouldn't be getting the win against Brentford. There's no reason, even with a rotated squad, why we shouldn't be putting them to the sword and at least getting a comfortable victory. I know that every game in the Prem is hard, but if we want to be champions, we have to beat the Brentfords of the world. As far as the lineup, it's already come out. So, you got Raya in goal. You've got Mosquera and Hincapia in the middle again. And at fullback, you have Ben White, which is the first time we've seen Ben White in a while. And you have Calafiori. With the Ben White, it's good to see him. I want Timber rotated. Timber is one of our most important players. I want him to get some rest. So I think bringing Ben White in is solid. Also, Calafiori, he can play a little bit, and then MLS can come on. As far as our midfield, it's not the midfield I kind of wanted to see. I wanted Declan Rice to get rest, but he's in there along with Zubimendi, and Martin Odegaard makes a return to starting lineup again. What I would have liked to see is maybe instead of Rice, maybe putting Norgard in there. Norgard knows Brentford. He was their captain, and I think he would have been up for it. But I hope that, if we do get a lead, we'll pull Rice off. I think Rice is probably our most important player, and if he goes out injured, our season starts going downhill from there. Up front, we're going to see Matchweek, we're going to see Martinelli, and we're going to see Marino. 3 M's. I'm glad that Saka gets rest. I think he needs it. He's been playing a lot as well since he's come back from the injury. I like to see Matchweek get out there, on the right wing and have some success. He usually plays very well there. It's good to see Martinelli as well because Trossard's still out. He's not in the squad. And then Marino, we knew was going to be up top because I would rather, much rather play Gyökeres at the weekend against Villa. But I do want him to come on, hopefully score a goal, and, we get something out of the match. On the bench, you got Kepa, Timber, Lewis Skelly, Norgard, Nwaneri, Eze Saka, Jesus, and Gyökeres. And I would like to see, if we get an early goal, I'd like to, see us kick on, maybe get 2 or 3, and then rotate, the rest of those guys out. As far as my score prediction, I'm going to go crazy, and I'm going to say 3-0. I'm going to say 3-0 to the Arsenal. I think that we shouldn't concede. We need another clean sheet to help us out. And I also think we should put some past Brentford. It's Brentford. I know they can get a goal, but it's Brentford, man. If we want to be champions, we have to sweep these teams aside. City would do it. I don't know if this iteration of Liverpool would do it, but, top Liverpool would do it, and we have to do it as well. So hopefully I'll see you guys on the other side of Brentford, and we're talking positivity. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.